timer. You have to restart the time.
Okay,
Okay.
sure will.
Tonight, I will tell you a story about my journey to complete the final project in the motivational strategy. I got off to a rough start. Confused because I didn't know what direction to go. I wandered down different trails until I came to the town named Implementation. There, I learned what steps I needed to take and sort of where I was headed. I dragged my feet some more though, because this task seemed to be very complicated. And I didn't want to do it. But I knew that if I forged ahead, I would strengthen those muscles that had become weakened. Finally, I left the town of Implementation and walked into an enormous field of flowers. I picked my flowers one by one and had a team that would help me with my project. One of my flowers knew some droopy leaves, and he wanted to help those leaves perk up. So that sounded like a great idea. I went to work with my flowers and I went to work with the flowers I picked and designed a field with workout stations all around it. The workout stations had equipment and they had trainers. The two trainers were named George Hazard and Margaret. And once I had them on my team, I knew I was gonna make it. A heavy weight was lifted off my shoulders. We decided that the droopy leaves needed to work on breaking the ice, moving around the room. What is you saying? Eye contact. And does your subject meet the customer's expectations? My job was to be the cheerleader for my two flower trainers. I introduced them to the droopy leaves. I give them questions for the trainers and receive feedback from the droopy leaves about what they liked and what they didn't like. It turned out that the only thing they didn't like was the evaluation form I gave them. And you know what? I had nothing to do with it. The evaluation form came directly from Toastmasters International. So, you know, I couldn't improve on that. Finally, I huddled with my team and discussed how the event went and what could have been done better. What did those droopy leaves teach me? I learned to assess the microphone situation prior to the next event. I learned to repeat questions from the audience so that everybody can hear. And I learned, don't let those pesky bees steal all the nectar. Oh no, the event went well, and I have finally completed my path of motivational strategy. you know what? It stood up just for Palau.